Hello, my name's Rebecca from Rebecca Sutton Hypnotherapy. This is Katie, who's with me today. And Katie's going to help to demonstrate how to use Emotional Freedom Technique, EFT. What we're tapping today is something that happened, isn't it, Katie? Where Katie experienced a car accident that was quite traumatic. What we're going to do is we're going to just talk through the tapping technique, do some tapping with Katie, and we'll be able to explain what we're doing as we're doing it. Okay, you ready? So what we're going to do first of all is to just describe some of the things that we were talking about before. Okay, so I'm just going to describe, rather than the emotions, to start with what actually happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Even though, and what I want you to do is I'm going to say the statement, and I'm going to tap where I want you to tap.
Okay.
Okay. So just do what I do and say what I say.
Okay.
Okay. Even though
I
I had that car accident.
had that car accident.
Okay. Now just check back in with yourself. Okay. Any thoughts, feelings, or memories, or anything that popped into your mind at all while we were tapping then?
When you said car, like when you said the ice over the bridge, it kind of flashed back a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
But not in a scary way, because I was concentrating on something else.
Right.
So it was as if, it sounds a bit crazy, but it was as if like that image flashed.
Yeah.
But it didn't make me panic, because the rest of me was kind of doing something else.
Yes.
So it didn't have time to register it really, it just went...
That sort of image in
Yeah.
your mind, yeah. So what I want you to do now is just think about where we were at in the story, okay. So just carry on where we were at. Katie was just describing that what led up to the accident. It was an icy night, or early hours of the morning, and Katie was just going over a bridge which had got ice on it. Okay, so just sort of check in with yourself, alright, and then just from there, or just before you got to the bridge, if you just carry on, and then we'll carry on tapping in there.
So I drove up to the bridge.
So what's the highest that went to when you think about going over the ice and losing the back end? And
just now, probably like 5 or 6.
what we do is we describe what we did before, and we acknowledge that in the language. So we say, even though I've still got some of these feelings. They're about a 5 or a 6. This tightness in my chest. So just check in with yourself again. Okay, just run through quickly with the memory in your mind. Okay, you might notice some changes in the way that the memory looks, or sounds, or feels. So do that. Just run through it, and then tell me what number of intensity we're at now.
Probably 4. But it's definitely not as bad. Like everything doesn't seem as harsh.
Yeah.
It all seems softened.
Right, okay. The way that it's
like the dark and the light don't seem so different now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not as vivid.
Yeah, good. Even though I've still got some of this remaining feeling. Some of this remaining panic. This feeling in my chest. Okay. So just check in with yourself. Any thoughts, feelings, or memories, or anything while you tap in there at all?
All the senses seem to have gone way down. Even when you said like certain things that are directly what I said to you, they didn't like trigger anything in me anymore. They just kind of they were, but they didn't think. They just were. Yeah. And all the visuals seem to have kind of slowed a bit, and the smells and the sounds, everything seems to have kind of, it's like as if it was all in the middle and it's kind of spread. And I feel a bit like kind of not connected properly. Yeah. Do you know, like my head doesn't feel connected to my body as much as it did before. In a good way. Yeah. Good. It's like it's kind of relaxed a bit more. Yeah, good. But when I'm thinking about the accident, it's not Sorry, this sounds a bit strange.
No, not at all. This is all very, very common, to be honest.
It's like I'm kind of thinking about the accident, but not my body isn't reacting, only my head.
Yes.
But my head is controlling how it feels. It's not like letting it kind of get too much. It's saying, well, actually, yeah, you did survive. You're fine. Why are you bothered? It's okay.
So you're noticing the change in the thinking around it as well.
But my body isn't seeming to react.
Yeah.
At all.
Good, because that's what we're aiming to do is to break that connection between the car accident and the panic and the anxiety. Gauge, check in with yourself. Okay, just think about, run it through quickly in your mind now and tell me what number it goes to.
Probably 2 or 3.
Brilliant.
But combined with other stuff, it kind of like the overall would affect you up a tiny bit, but not only because of what I've just said to you about my friend and everything. But on its own, if I just quickly replay it in my head, I only get a 2 or a 3.
Great, brilliant.
And if I just focus on that, I can't, like, it bizarrely seems to calm me down a bit.
Yeah.
Now.
So we'll just do a quick finishing round with this, and then we'll see where we're at with it. Even though I did have that car accident. What number is that?
I don't know. Maybe a 1. Maybe. If I tried.
If you really tried.
But I feel really, really, really calm.
Good.
Going through the whole scenario. Like even thinking about my tyres sliding, which is the worst bit. I actually feel like a half maybe.
Fantastic, well done. Brilliant. Okay. So just to recap, we started off at an 8 or a 9.
Yeah.
Intensity for Katie's car accident, and we've now got down to a half.
Yeah, probably. I feel okay. Like I'm not worried about going and getting back in my car now and driving home, which I usually would be like kind of
at this point.
At this stage.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'll say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to catch up with you again soon.